Hey guys, I recently uploaded a picture to Instagram and LinkedIn of an astronaut. It's a sculpture really that I saw in Oslo, Norway when I was there over winter break. And what I did was I took the original picture, of course, in color, and then I ran it through Adobe Express and I changed it so that the only thing in color is the astronaut and the background is black and white. And someone recently asked me if I would show how exactly I did that. So I'm going to show that to you now. Take a look. All right, so here we are in Adobe Express. And I'm going to show you how I did that funky picture of the astronaut in color with a background in black and white. So first you want to click on this plus sign. And let's just make this an Instagram square post. It doesn't have to be for Instagram, but making it a square makes it really super easy. So the first thing I did was I uploaded the picture from my device. That would be my camera, my camera, my computer. And instead of setting this as the background, all right, I just stretched this out, filled up the complete square. So it is a square. All right, and you'll see why I do this in just a moment. So the first thing I did was I clicked on adjustments, I believe, and I brought the saturation down. Now I could also, I believe I also did something with the contrast and brightness. Maybe I made it a little brighter, something like that. It doesn't have to, but you can play around with all this. Raise the highlights a bit, lightened up the shadows, and I think I even blurred it by just one. But I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not going to blur it. All right. So that's the first layer. So I took that picture, desaturated it, played around with it. Now, what I want to do here is upload that same image again to this frame, to this canvas. And so once again, I select it, make sure that this purple frame with the handles on it is visible. That's what's selected. And I'm going to stretch this one again so that it fills the frame and it's identical in size. It's not going to be identical there. Okay, now it is. And because these purple lines pretty much snap to this grid. Now with this layer selected, and you can see the layers here too, by the way. If you move your cursor over here and you select this, it's going to be working on that black and white layer. We don't want that. We want to be working in the color layer. So with this layer selected, you go over here to the left and you click on Remove Background. And just watch, it performs this really funky magic. And ooh la la, there we go. And that's it. That's what I did. Now, why would you do this? I don't know, because it's kind of cool and different. It sometimes it gives my clients the an idea, or it kind of tells them where I'm going with something. But to really make this stand out, I would select this, go to adjustments, and maybe boost the saturation here. Remember, we desaturated it with the other one, but maybe we want to boost it here. Increase the warmth, maybe decrease it, make it more blue. I don't know. It's up to you. Play around with that, okay? And then brightness, you see, you can play around with that. And then contrast, you can create a little bit of contrast. And then when I go back here to select the base layer, the layer below, I can do something funky like blur it a bit. You see? And then it's only working on that background layer. And I pushed blur again, so up one, so we've got this nice blurry background and then the guy in color. All right. Now, just one thing I want to say, you can do more things with this. You can do some funky effects with it. With that selected, turn it green, turn it this, turn it pink. You can do all sorts of stuff. But why would you? I don't know. I'm taking it back to none because I don't want to. I like the colors here that I've boosted and changed just a bit. And overall, in general, why would you want to do this? I don't know. This was just a fun project for me. But sometimes, excuse me, sometimes you just want to, create something a little bit different. Maybe you have a product and you want it to really stand out from its background, this is one way of doing it. But just beware that the remove background doesn't always work that well. And if I were using this as a final picture on a website or some kind of other marketing collateral, I would do it in Photoshop. I find Photoshop is still the superior product. It's an Adobe product, but I just find it's better, and you can really play around with the lines around this guy, feather them, give them shadows, things like that. But I like Adobe Express just because I can get stuff done quickly and get an idea of what I can do down the line for a final version. All right, anyway, that's how I did this, guy. So I hope that this was helpful to you. Go out there and have some fun with this. I'll talk to you soon in my next video.